This video is for you if you're interested in taking a shortcut to higher quality productions. It is incredibly difficult to arrange and mix songs in a professional way, but this trick can help you bypass both of those things and get there a little bit quicker if you're just trying to get your own productions out the door. So templates are the trick. Some people might say, what? You can't use a template, you'll sound like everyone else. It's a really good way to have a starting point where you know that it's pretty good and then you can add your own flair to it. When you start from scratch and you don't know what you're doing, it's almost guaranteed to be bad. Nobody's good at anything when they start. Assuming that you're able to do a good job recording the vocals and the instruments you're using in a solid way, this is going to give you a huge head start in making things that sound professional. So option one would be to buy your templates. You can go to different websites like this one. You can find various places on the internet where people will sell you templates, and these will have, the VSTs or the plugins built into the project file so that you can kind of see what they did in order to achieve that sound. You can go in and look at the different plugins. You can look at how they mastered or what they did to kind of polish it at the end, and that's going to give you really good direction on your own song. You can see what specific compressors they're using, what EQ they're using, what synths they might be using. And a lot of them are relatively inexpensive, between $20 and $40, which when you think about the amount of time that can save messing around, it is, in my opinion, very worth it in a lot of cases. The other place you can find templates is on YouTube. There's a lot of great production YouTubers out there. So maybe you'll have somebody who reassembles a song that's popular and they'll recreate it. And a lot of them will often give away the audio template for that. You might also have to buy the plugins that particular person used to build the project. So there might be a plugin for a synth like Serum or Sylenth, and you might have to purchase that in order to work with the project. Obviously, you need to make sure that you're not using any samples that you don't have the rights to, so you might want to tread carefully with the legal component of that. Remember that if you do this, chances are good it's not going to come out quite the same as if you hired people who really knew what they were doing. But in terms of getting a great head start and being able to jump straight into making things that sound very professional, this is going to be one of the best ways. This is going to accomplish two things. It's going to help you start learning what it takes to make things that sound professional. And the second thing that it's going to accomplish is giving you the ability to release content faster into the world that's more professional than you would have been otherwise. Now, if you want to take it a step farther and add your own creative flair, I would strongly encourage that, because at the end of the day, if you make something that sounds like everybody else, then you're probably not going to stand out and it's just going to sound like every other thing you hear on the radio, right? What other tricks have you heard of that help you get better at arrangement and mixing faster? I'd be curious to hear about them. Let me know in the comments.